Welcome back. Right, so I'm going to be unboxing something pretty cool. I'm apologising now. This cat makes a ruckus. Now, big thanks to HydeMotorWorks for working with me and sorting me out for all this stuff I'm about to show you. Now, I've worked with them with this kit for the M50. It is their V3.2 Supercharger kit, basically like brackets, adapter flanges, pulleys and stuff like that to fit an Eaton M90 supercharger to an M50 engine. I think it also fits M54. I believe they do a kit for the 46 M3 as well. Don't quote me on that. I'll double check. But yeah, so I've bought the bracketry, bought the brackets and stuff like that. I've also bought their manifold as well. It's their SR1 manifold, which bolts to M50, M54, and they also do a different one for the M3 throttle bodies on the E46. So that's S54. Yeah, so we'll jump in with the intake manifold, which nice billet piece of aluminium. It's all aluminium, TIG welded. Obviously provisions for fuel rail, stuff like that. The cat is going to knock the camera over any minute now. Got a port on the outside, and it also comes with adapter flange to get it off. You can clock it. I believe it's supposed to be sort of at that angle, but until we mount it up, we might want to run it a different way depending on how we're going to do piping. It's also got some ports on the bottom of it for boost pressure to your map sensor or fuel rising rate fuel pressure regulator. So I'll be using them as well as idle air control valve as well. So yeah, so there's really good quality, really impressed with it. I believe this works with the standard fuel rail. I won't be using that because I want to run AN lines because it's the older style fuel rail anyway, so there's not much you can do with it. Obviously for bigger injectors, stuff like that, but really impressed with the quality. Really decent piece of kit. Yeah, and then let's go with, so these are the plates that you get. So having a quick read over the manual, it would bolt, there's another bracket there that bolts that together like this. This obviously bolts to the front of the engine. It's got a really nice powder coated finish. And then it's, I'm not sure, is that laser etched? Yeah, so they've laser etched their logo and the kit information on the top of that, as well as I think that might actually go that way up, because you've got the rear support that goes back to the block, so makes it nice and solid. But yeah, very good bit of kit, solid piece. It's what, so that's 6mm steel plate, really good. Get a big old bag of brand new nuts and bolts. There's some spacers for the supercharger, as well as all new fixings there to mount it all to the engine, as well as I believe there's some replacement bolts for like the alternator and stuff like that, because the alternator bolts through that. I'll have to double check on that, so again, don't quote me. Yeah, so throttle relocation adapters. One will go on the normal M50 manifold, and then you could move the throttle out of the way. Either put it before the supercharger, so it's like a Whipple setup, or after. They recommend before supercharger. I don't know what it's going to be like with spacing, so we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, again, amazing quality piece of kit. It's all TIG welded by the looks of it. Again, powder coated as well. Really good piece of kit. And then you've got, they also give you 2 options for power steering pulleys. So if you've got the older type, I believe that is the older type, like mine, and then there's a slightly newer type. Both, I think it's LK20? No? Ignore that. Anyway, they bolt over there or there. And again, I've not studied the instructions very well because I haven't come to start working it yet. But we'll go through it step by step how to mount the power steering pumps to them, and then once we get all this in place as well. It also comes with new pulleys as well. For obviously you've got a longer belt, so your pulley routing is in a different direction. They're really good quality. Quite impressed with them. And then getting to the piece de resistance, the supercharger manifold. So that's, you may have seen from a previous video where I was sort of like designing outlets. I don't need to do that now because they've supplied some that will fit to it. Bolts on the top, bolts on the back, so inlet and outlet. I can literally just run silicone hoses straight off that. So that's really, really good. Really impressed with that. Again, got that quality powder coating. It's sort of like a hammered black. Really good. Really, really good. Yeah, so you get 3 of these pulleys because of the way they set up for the routing to go around the blower. They also supply you with a new V-belt. This is a longer one, obviously, to incorporate the standard pulley size that you get on the M90 Eaton blower. But yeah, I've chucked in a few little stickers for me. I don't know if these come in every order. I know you can buy them on their website. Got a cool little banner as well. Let's open this up and have a little look. Is that the right one? Is that right? Is that backwards? That's backwards. There we go. Decent flags there that go up in the garage. And then you've got, yeah, just some other little bits. We've got a yardstick, which is pretty cool. Pen, and then this is really good. It's a Motorsports badge, which I'm pretty sure by looking at the space in there, this can replace your like BMW badge in the back, or maybe the front. So you could actually replace that. So I might pop that on the back of the car also. But yeah, I mean, I'm really, really impressed with the quality. Their customer service is great. Honestly, just you got any questions, you can email them and stuff like that. But if you want a kit like this, they do quite a few actually. They've got a little leaf here. Oh no, that's a lot. This will help. Yeah, so they do kits from 300 horsepower all up to 700 horsepower, depending on what you want, what your price is. That's from like the Eaton style twin screw blowers, the SC14 Toyota like wankle blower you can get. They do want a kit for that as well. Yeah, just all round. They do some big eating bloods. The M112 I believe it is, for M50 engine. I might be wrong there. But yeah, like really good quality kit. But yeah, if you do want if you do want to have a look on the website or buy anything, if you use my code CSAutoWorks, or one word, that'll get you 10% off any kits. But yeah, and it helps me out, helps you guys out. Really quick video, really. Just showing you what I bought, and I'm quite excited to start fitting it now. So next couple of videos will be prepping the engine, taking the old inlet manifold off and removing all the fuel system in the engine bay anyway. We've got a new radiator to put in from another company to get rid of the plastic aluminium because they like exploding. We've also got I'm looking at going air to water cooling on this as well, so that'll be a nice little setup. Choosing whether we want to do like an ice box or just a recirculating loop through an expansion tank, have a radiator up front, which is probably likely route we can go because I can put some fans on it, set up a custom wiring harness for that. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. It's a incredible piece of kit. Really good quality. I'm happy with that. Got everything there. Really fast shipping. Really good customer service. I've not really got anything bad to say. There is nothing bad to say. It's great. Really good piece of kit. Now we'll be doing like step by step installing certain parts, stuff like that. So the power steering bracket, as well as the mounting the blower itself and the pull bracketry to the engine, what needs to move, what doesn't, blah blah blah. And then obviously the last bit will be installing the inlet manifold because the supercharger fits just slightly underneath it. So yeah, it's gonna be good. And then we've got to worry about engine management because the ECU that's in there is pretty bad. It's not BMW's best piece of equipment. It's more of a house brick with some resistors jabbed into it. So we're going to stand alone with that. Whether that be a plug-in style or we'll do some wiring and wiring like an EMU black or something like that. I don't think they do an EMU black adapter for the plug. But yeah, so at the minute, car's ready to start getting ripped apart and supercharged. But again, cannot stress the quality. The quality is great. It's really good. Definitely go on their website, which is HydeMotorWorks.co.uk? No, .com. Sorry, ignore me. The website, HydeMotorWorks.com/shop. They will be able to, you can literally put in your engine, BMW say, they do 4-cylinder kits, 6-cylinder kits and 8-cylinder kits, depending on what you want. They've pretty much got everything you could possibly need. So go and have a look, whether that's using the Eaton superchargers off, like what I've got off a XJR or a DB7, or you can get the smaller ones that you get off the Mercedes compressor engines, the M62s. They're pretty decent. Obviously make slightly less power than these superchargers, but again, there's a bigger supercharger. There's multiple superchargers actually. They also do supercharger rebuilds as well, which is really good if you don't want to start ripping them apart, which is fair enough because it can be quite scary because they're quite low tolerance stuff. So you put it back together wrong, it will just destroy itself. So leave it to the professionals. But again, thanks for watching. Better sort them out before they start destroying everything. and I'll see you in the next one.